Hi, I'm Anna, and this is my 4 years trapped in my mind palace book review. This book was kindly given to me by Book Sirens. I'll link them down below in case you're interested in reviewing any of the books they have available. And it was written by Johan Twiss. I would say it's partly a historical fiction and partly a contemporary. So, why do I say that? Okay, this is the story of Aaron. Aaron is a teenager, he's 12, and he gets into a nursing home because he got a streptococcal meningitis, which meant he was left in a vegetative state, so he couldn't move at all or talk, communicate at all. Most people thought he was brain dead, but he actually wasn't. Aaron gets put into an old person's home, and there gets Solomon to share a room with him. Although Aaron has been in bed for 2 years, and people think he's brain dead, he's not. He's created like a mind palace in his head where he can, pass the time and entertain himself, create his own fantasy world. But then Solomon arrives, and Solomon is an old man who's suffering from Alzheimer's, and Solomon arrives and just talks to the boy. And the boy is not talking, but they have like a telepathic connection, and this is such a beautiful story. And the thing is that they can communicate too well that when Solomon has an Alzheimer's episode, Aaron can get into his mind and basically experience episodes from the past. So they keep on going back and forth, and you learn so many things. I really love this book. There's not one historical inaccuracy, which is something I love, especially because it goes back to the Second World War. And what I dislike about current talking about the Second World War is that most films and books make people believe there were only Jews in concentration camps. And I'm not saying showing Jews is bad, because of course it was a terrible episode and there were 6 million Jews being killed and tortured, and I don't want to go into detail. I think we all know what happened. But the thing is that it shows there were also gypsies. There were 4 million gypsies dying in concentration camps. And this is quite important. Disabled people, people of different sexual orientations that were not heterosexual, black people. I mean, there were many millions of people dying in concentration camps. Also Jewish, of course. Solomon is Jewish, actually. And they talk about Hanukkah. Hanukkah celebrated in a chapter. And, I learned a lot about Jewish traditions, but I also learned about friendship, love, found family, and family itself. This is such an amazing story. Characters are so coherent, properly built. I don't have a complaint that I felt I was missing something. Even characters that are not there anymore are properly developed. There's not much world building to develop because, again, historical fiction, contemporary, but the atmosphere is incredible. Like, I was just so happy with this book. It was just amazing. I mean, it made me cry. I shed tears. I did. I laughed out loud. It was just incredible. I believe this book, I'm not sure what the aim in the age range is, but I would say YA to adult is perfect. Like, I'm not sure if a middle grade, because it goes back to describing a couple of historical facts that are quite, cruel. So maybe for bigger middle graders and YA and adult, but I highly recommend this book. I cannot recommend it enough. It was absolutely perfect. So of course, guess what? Yes, I gave it 5 stars. I absolutely love this. I have no words. I saw no flaw. I thought the writing style was also made it quite easy because he's heavy on thoughts and dialogue, which means basically built from that. Which means we have a quick-paced, easy-to-read book. Writing style, I don't think it repeats many things. I didn't feel at any moment that I was being told the same thing again and again and again, as in words that are repeated or expressions. I just, even the side characters, you could fall in love with any of them. Well, except one. You'll know if you've rated which one. So, yeah, it's just, this is perfect. So, yeah, I do highly recommend this book. So please let me know what you thought of the book from the review. If you were missing something, what you want to know, I'm happy to tell you anything you need. And thank you so very much again to Book Sirens and the author for granting me an arc of this book to review. I hope everyone's having a wonderful time. If you like my video, don't forget to like down here, comment, and if you are liking my videos, don't forget to subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and hope to see you soon back in my channel. Bye!